Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You're here with Diva. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So today's field card reading is an update. It's mostly about how your person is feeling connected to you, how they feel towards you overall. That's the question. So you have 5 piles. You have pile 1, which is Byzantine tarot, pile 2, which is tarot of the divine, pile 3, Osho Zen tarot, pile 4, vice versa, and then Crow tarot is pile 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Choose with your intuition. I will see you in your timestamps. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna So, pile 1, whoever chose the Byzantine tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So, let us see how your person feels about you. Okay? So let us just give you some letters. So I have CID, Cedar Rapid. Then you have Copenhagen, Denmark. The countries I mentioned, they could be, but if it's from outside, but the letters coincide with their name or their last name or their nickname or their account name, whichever way you want to go at it, just take it, okay? I have letters CID and IA. I have letters CPH, Copenhagen, Denmark. Then you have Albany, New York, but you have ALB. I really channeled Albert or Alberto or Nancy for some of you with the NY there. LAS, NV, So Las Vegas, Nevada. And you have Melina also, MNL. I always channel Melina or Melissa or Melanie, but it's not that one. Melina or Milan. This is Manila, Philippines, but it's Milan also. Okay, so just take the letters. It's if it's the country or airport is kind of like, you know, fighting well, just take it also. It's a good. So how, let's go with a hidden truth or something you're not aware of. I will wait for a sign from you. The person is waiting for a sign for you, and how their emotions or their feelings are connected to you. The sword is more like say the truth or mention the truth. It's like face me head on perhaps, or my feelings are definitely very straightforward and I know what the truth is. And it's like there's a lightning bolt. So I have like an epiphany or epiphany. How do you call it? It's like that aha moment. It could be in the form of an ecstasy. It could be in the form of a tower moment. Definitely tower moment, this one. One more. I wish I could take back my words. So I will wait for a sign from you, and I wish I could take back my words. Whichever words I kind of mentioned to you, okay? Whoever your person you're here for. Let me just divide this into 3, and now we're ready. So let me start with the below. You have the Hierophant card in reverse. So I'll just show it to you fast. And what's the main situation? So you have the star. This is definitely connected with Jesus Christ, so I don't know where I'm gonna go with this. It's more Christian vibes, church vibes, and if it's not that, it's very religion connected. So any religion I'm talking about, belief system, or however you connect with the spiritual or religion element, God, what does God mean to you, and Jesus connected to it, or the Son of God, or the messenger of God, okay? It could be any form. Okay, but there's a form of a baby here, and there's a mother figure, Virgin Mary, definitely. Very interesting. So the main situation about how I'm feeling connected to you, it's more pure than it seems. It's like wishing to kind of have a new beginning, or wishing for a good omen, or something of the sort. It's omen, I think. Auspicious stuff. Warmth, but in simplicity. So it's more pure and innocent and wishful thinking, perhaps. And my challenge with the Ace of Coins is definitely to ground it or invest in it, perhaps. Invest. The reason why it's that way, you have the Ace of Swords, because when I had the Ace of Coins, I really looked at the sword card here. And I also have another synchronicity for some of you if you kind of see it. So you have the Ace of Swords in reverse for the reason why. In the past, you have the Four of Coins. So it's more, there's a throne there. It seems like a throne, but it could also be a house. It's very symbolic. It's double meaning. If you look, it looks like a throne, but it's also, if you look, there are doors in this building kind of thing. And I'm going to leave it in the below reverse. In the middle section right now, perhaps, how they're feeling connected to you, it's the Temperance card. And in the near future, you have the Six of Coins. So, connected to you, how they're feeling. How are they feeling connected to you? You have the Death card. And Seven of Cups. So, is there love here? Nine of Cups. On your end, perhaps, yes. There's love on your end. Which does not mean that there is love from their end, perhaps. I wish I could take back my words. I will wait for a sign from you. But then again, I'm wishing to have the truth. Okay, one second. Same card. Five of Coins. It's either they think that you... I'm gonna be very careful how I'm gonna be channeling this, because it can go both ways, as it could be one-sided, this one. Okay, so there's many ways to go. Okay, so if I led you on, for some of you, it was not necessarily wishing to lead you there. Okay, so if I flirted with you, perhaps I didn't kind of wish to do so. If I hurted you, or you kind of felt like I ghosted you, there was nothing to begin with for some of you, okay? Because I have very discrete energies. I have one that's not emotionally invested at all, and they're invested elsewhere, as if like I have another person I'm investing in or I'm interested in. Or if it's not another person, I'm single, it's more career focused and after my money overall. So connected to you, it's more like I'm holding on to you, but then again, I wish to kind of hold on to my coin elements, to my kind of balancing my own life and coming to my own terms connected to you. For some of you, it's very positive. It's very positive. It's like a wish fulfillment. You are a wish fulfillment of mine. And my feelings are more like with the mentor and the sword. 75% is really not romantic. The 25% it is. Okay, so 75% of this reading is really not romantic. It's more negotiation work. It's more kind of more pure-heartedly thinking about you and, you know, wishing to kind of have a genuine friendship, kind of not hurt each other overall. I don't wish to hurt you. But it's more like I'm waking up to something about my behavior, something about what I said to you, how I reacted towards you. There's that element. It's more like it's more purely intentioned than it seems, okay? And it's not necessarily romantic. Okay, so with the Ace of Cups coins, it's more an energy of I wish to invest, perhaps. I wish to invest in the friendship element. Why? Because it's a truth that I do like you. You and I have like a very good mental stimulation. Like we stimulate each other. We have good conversations. Whichever subject it is. Mathematical, geometrical, I don't know, physics. Religion, spirituality, politics, negotiation, work, business, anything, any philosophy and theories and all that kind of stuff. Any kind of conversation you're gonna have, it's more like we teach each other. We have that kind of energy. Okay, so in the initial with the Four of Coins, it's more like I was holding on to. It's more petty vibrations, as if like I was kind of more petty. Full towards you, or I was kind of holding, or I was greedy with you, perhaps. In the present moment with the Temperance, it's more like I'm kind of like moderating, or I'm kind of following my intuition connected to you. And then in the near future with the Six of Coins, it's more like we will have equal give and take, as if like there's an element of humanitarian vibration here. So this is more negotiation. This is not necessarily romantic. For the more I'm reading this, the 90% is really not romantic. It's more negotiation work. This is partnership, friendship, acquaintance, keeping it very at a distance. More pure-hearted, more genuine. Your person might be more genuine, or they're more collaboration work, negotiation, they're social, that kind of vibration. With the Hierophant, it's more establishment. So how they felt, or how they feel, or how they will feel at that time, or they feel about you, for some of you, it's more a vibration of it's like this is it. It's more work related, this one. Work related, community, volunteer, environment related, religion related. Very few. It's because I have the Mentor and the Sword. I can't go romantic here. I tried going to be honest, there's no romance here. I'm just waking up to all patterns, perhaps. So this one, I'll just give the one for the romantic. It's more like your person is wishing to kind of come towards you, but there's an element of frustration, blockage, that it's like unfinished business, but it's not it. How they're feeling, it's more like I'm going to face you head on with the truth. No matter how difficult the truth is, be it you're going to trigger me, I'm going to trigger you, I'm going to face it. Or the truth is triggering to your person. It's like they are wishing to have faith in this element. Why? So because the truth could be the faith element, the inner truth, what I know for myself, perhaps. What your person believes their truth is connected to you, is that they wish to kind of either have faith in it, but the challenge is to ground the relationship, ground the foundation, perhaps. In the past, with the Four of Pentacles vibration, it was more the, it's like I was holding on to you, I was being very pitiful, but it's like you had no idea I was holding on to you, perhaps because it was in reverse. And it's more like I was career focused, or I was not able to focus on you overall. Even though I was focused on you, you were like a distraction, and my focus was overall on money. For some of you, it's that way. For some of you, it's more focused on money. And for some of you, it's more I was thinking always and investing on you, but then again, I just did it in my mind space. I didn't necessarily ground the actions, okay? Right now, how they're feeling, it's more an element of balancing and separation, and it's like inner nurture. They're pampering themselves a bit, or they're spoiling themselves if they don't do that often. There's that vibe to your person, okay? Right now in the present moment, connected to you, perhaps I am nurturing you, I am taking you out for ice cream, I'm taking you out in the restaurant, I'm spoiling you a bit for some of you. But then again, sometimes you don't hear about me, or it's not all the time we communicate, okay? But I will wait for a sign from you, and I wish I could take back my words. Now, for some of you, they did mention something that kind of blocks the relationship you guys have, or they triggered you, or there's a miscommunication, or the way that we kind of are communicating is not necessarily fluent here. There's no fluidity, there's no harmony in the way you guys are communicating, perhaps. Are you listening to each other? Are you doing attentive listening, or are you more like talking without thinking, where it's like you have a way of zooming out whenever they're talking, or they're doing that, perhaps this one. But I will wait for a sign from you. And in the near future, with the Six of Pentacles, it's more an element of perhaps I wish to kind of have that equal give and take with you. Or for some of you, it's more an element if you know they're really interested in you and they're kind of wishing to propose to you, perhaps. It could be that way too, as if like I'm wishing to propose to you, I'm wishing to kind of found a family with you, and I've been thinking about it, or I've been investing the money on the side without you knowing. With the Temperance, it's more like I'm kind of like keeping the harmony between you and me. It's becoming more serious. And then in the near future, with the Six of Pentacles, it's more an element of I'm going to found the business, I'm going to found the family, we're going to move in together, perhaps. There's that element here also. So I have several levels. I had 75 to 80% no romantic. It's more business oriented. The other portion, whoever is here for romantic interests, there's miscommunication overall. And for some who are in a relationship, it's going very well. Just be advised that there might be an element of really founding that equal give and take, domestic harmony vibration with love, okay? So you had those vibrations. That was it, okay? Now, pile 2, whoever chose Vice Versa Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see letters I could give to you. So you have OGGHI. So you have Maui, Kahului, Hawaii. You have EDI, Edinburgh, Scotland. Then you have SANCA for San Diego, California. Doesn't need to be from San Diego. Doesn't need to be from Scotland. They don't need to be from Hawaii, United States either, okay? Can be any countries. Just focus on the letters I mentioned. You have OGGHI, EDI, SAN, and CA. For some of you, San is part of their name. San something, or D Vita, or something of the sort. Or it's a person that has a long family name, and they have a lot of middle names, okay? Whoever your person is, and it doesn't need to coincide for everybody, okay? Just take what resonates. Okay. So overall, the archetype connected to their emotions, connected to you. So you have the sustainer. Okay. Do I have another card? The one. Definitely the circle in the middle is very precious item here. And I'll feel you even though we are apart. And we both know I am not the one for you. So I feel you even though we are apart, and I know I'm not the one for you. So I'm feeling like I'm not, I don't want to say good enough. It's more, when I said the sustainer, I channeled sexual vibrations, okay? For some, it's sexual vibration, but it's an element of repression. And it's an element of sustaining. The passion element, the emotional element. Sometimes there's something you want to create, right? There's something you want to mold. There's that element of canvas here in this one. But then again, it's like this one, it's preserving it or sustaining it or not using it. And even if they're using it, they're making sure that it's well maintained, well taken care of. So the emotions are that way. And the one. What does the one connect with? I just need more time to connect with the vibration. You have the Eight of Cups in reverse energy here. With the Two of Wands in reverse again. So 8 of Cups and 2 of Wands. My challenge is the Queen of Coins. The reason why is the 6 of Swords with the Queen of Cups in reverse. In the initial energy, you have the Knight of Coins connected to you. In the present moment, you have the Hanged Man or Hanged Woman, or hanged teenager. And then you have the 7 of Wands in the near future. Below the deck, what do we have? You have the 2 of Coins. Managing the whole situation, perhaps managing the lustfulness or the passion element. Sometimes you kind of have those passionate elements, like you kind of find somebody very attractive. It's not necessarily love that much, it's more an element of lust and all those kind of stuff. So this might be a male as it could be a female overall that kind of might have had an attraction towards you, but the attraction is not necessarily emotionally done. it's not emotionally done. It's more just attraction. It's just one night stand vibes. When I say one night stand, it doesn't mean that the person is giving their phallic or their pussy like that. It's not what I mean. It's more I'm kind of channeling, the more I'm kind of realizing, or the more I'm kind of listening to myself speak sometimes. It's not a player's vibe, this one. It's more an element of needs. The body has needs, right? It has desires, and sometimes there are people you just can't, like, just find them very attractive. You don't understand why, perhaps, or they have that sex appeal, and it is very attractive. You just can't not be attracted to it. It's like, so this one, it's more that type, but I feel you even though we are apart. So in some way, I still feel you. It's an element of I still have telepathy for some of you. If it's very strong on magnetism or passion elements here. Because when I'm saying passion, it's attraction, it's available to you there. You just can't not have that eye contact kind of thing. And there's that silent moment in between. So with the one, it's that vibe, perhaps. It's that vibe of consciousness. I always channel third eye chakra when I look at the one. The one, it's like that light element. And usually when I do meditation, I use the light of the sun when I meditate on the third eye. So, that type of light element, and third eye is connected with a light element after ether, so which is the throat chakra. So here, this one, I'm witnessing my either emotions, my desires, that's how I'm feeling. I'm witnessing my desires, my emotions. Now, how I am feeling with those archetypes here is that with the Two of Wands, there's an element of, it's like, I wish to look elsewhere. Okay, I wish to look elsewhere. I am present to the possibility connected to you. I'm aware of the possibility. I'm perceiving the possibility. I'm reflecting on it, perhaps, but I'm sustaining the possibility. It's that way. It's like sustaining it, taking care of it, or fantasizing it, or in visualizing it, imagination-wise, perhaps. This one, it could be all imagination work, this one. So, Eight of Cups and Two of Wands. How I feel about you. Well, I need to succeed in either letting you go, or I need to succeed in either kind of coming towards you. Why I'm conflicted a bit like that? Because these are reverse cards in the middle. It means that I haven't done any actions. I'm thinking of either leaving you or hanging on to you, okay? Now, the Six of Swords, it's more like perhaps I'm feeling like you are leaving me behind, or I'm feeling like you are changing your thoughts about me, or I'm changing my own thoughts, or there's an element of travel I need to do, or I need to travel for work, or I need to travel because of family. For some of you, there could be family members here. And with the Queen of Cups in reverse, it's more like perhaps these are my emotions connected to you, as if I am aware perhaps that I do fancy you, I do like you, but it's like the person is really, we both know I'm not the one for you. I don't see myself with you. It's that way your person's feeling. They don't see themselves with you. They're witnessing, or they're preserving the possibility of being with you, but they don't necessarily, it's like that, how can I express it? It's like you have an idea in your mind. Can definitely fantasize. Sometimes that idea comes back to you. It's like you don't think about it that much, but it's like some elements, when you see them, they kind of like bring back that idea that you had. And you always kind of said, oh, I wish to kind of do that, but I never grounded it. It's that vibe, this one. And it's like, whenever I'm kind of having that idea, I wish to do it, then again, it's like you're doing what you're doing is, I wish to do it, but then again, I mean, who's gonna, do it now? Or it's like, do I see myself doing it? It's that vibe. It's like when it comes to really grounding it, you start judging yourself a specific manner. That's what's happening here. Your person is definitely in a lot of reflective mode connected to you. Okay, so in the initial with the Knight of Coins energy, it's more grounded. I'm kind of traveling, or I'm kind of single. And with the Knight of Coins, it's more it's like I don't enter relationship very easily, and if I do, it's very seriously kind of thing. So I'm still single for now, and I'm not aiming at you, but I'm on the hunt. So it could be connected to you, as it could be connected to other people too, this one. It's not just with you. It is for you that we're reading, just so you know, but your person's not on the... They're more... I need one more. I wish things could be different. I'm getting triggered the more I'm reading this, because it has so much to figure out. Your person has so much to figure out. They haven't made a decision. They're really reflecting. They're staying stagnant. They're kind of like in stagnation mode, definitely. I'm still searching for survival. I'm still building. I'm still constructing. And I'm still kind of studying if I need to study. That's how you see me. It's like I'm kind of torn apart a bit, connected to, be it like I know where the key element is. I'm holding it with one hand, and I'm holding the wand in one hand. But then again, the person in the cards, it's like if you look at this is definitely the key. This is definitely the wand. Now, the key could definitely be a key element here, the puzzle piece, or a knowledge element, or a secret element, or something that you're not aware of, they're holding in their hands. Okay, or they has a knowing I know, which you're not aware of, perhaps, but could be my hidden card here. But it's like I'm holding it in one hand, and then you have the wand, which is the Ace of Wands here. So I'm holding it in the other, but then again, it's like I have two heads. The two hemispheres of my brain are like thinking separately, perhaps. That's what's happening here. So, but then again, I can't even say that, because with the one, it's definitely witnessing. When I say witness, it's like I'm looking at you from many possibilities. I'm looking from your perspective. I'm looking from my perspective. I'm looking from my mom's perspective about the relationship, my dad's perspective about their... It's like everybody has an opinion. Everybody has a different personality. And your person, what they're doing is that they're kind of reflecting, relooking, all of those kind of stuff about the whole situation. And they're really kind of... They know the truth, and they know that they can definitely ground it. But then again, it's like arriving there, I need to work on things that will ground. It's like before you go in a relationship, perhaps you need to kind of, I don't know, like... For some men, or for women, it's like if you're really serious, you want to settle down, you kind of either don't have a house, you want to buy that house, right? You don't have a car, you want to own that car. You want to have money in the bank, you start working to have money in the bank, right? So it's like any type of investment. Relationships can be investments. Opening your coffee shop is an investment. Doing something for yourself, creating it, you need to invest money or time on it, right? So your person is definitely investing And for some of you, 75% here, I'm reflecting only. I'm just perceiving the whole situation. So how I'm feeling, for some of you, they're convinced that you guys are not meant to be with each other. Okay? Or they're kind of like thinking of you in the form of like, it's an idea. I could be with you, but then again, I don't see myself with you. That kind of vibe. Okay? And when I say I don't see myself with you, it's more like I'm busy with certain other stuff. And even if the idea was there, I still need to work on it. Okay? Be it you are the person I'm going to invest this relationship in, be it somebody else, I need to target that person. And I still haven't done so. I haven't targeted a person yet. What I'm doing is I'm kind of just rethinking it. Sometimes when I see a couple kissing each other, or my friend is getting married, or my girlfriend is getting married, my girlfriend, I'm a girl and I have a girlfriend, you know, it's like a friend, is getting married, and it's like, it's that vibe, it's like a environmental energy or dynamism where people want to get married, right? So it's like you have that situation where you go to a marriage and you see many people having relationships and they're getting married and you wish to have it, right? So it's more like perceiving or wishing for it, but then again, are you going out with people? Are you doing those things? It's that vibe. Are you flirting? Are you exchanging phone numbers? You know, are you conversing with people? Kind of thing. I'm going very simple like that, but it could be very different. Like, am I texting you? Am I kind of like asking out on a date? Am I kind of getting to know you better? Or is it more just attraction work? Is it just kissing, etc.? But this one, there's no real element of kissing. There's no real element of seeing each other. It could be a form of a separation, and you're not even in my face, in front of me. So there's those elements for most of you. Okay, so that was it, pile 2. Now pile 3, whoever chose Osho Zen Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see how your person feels about you. Okay. So what's the main situation? We have clinging to the past in reverse with the understanding. This is how I'm feeling towards you. You have the 5 of Cups with the Page of Cups. My challenge connected to you is the outsider, which is number 5 again. So 5 of Pentacles with 8 of Pentacles upright, and you have morality, which is Queen of Swords. The reason why it's this way, it's moment to moment, is 2 of Pentacles. In the initial, you have conditioning, so you have the Devil card with the Source, which is Ace of Wands energy. In the middle section, you have 10 of Swords, which is rebirth. with slowing down, which is either Knight of or Page. It's either Knight or Page of Pentacles. And then in the near future, no, this was in the present with the 10 of Cups, so Harmony. And then in the near future, you have Existence, which is Magus. Existence, which is the Magus or the Magician. And below the deck, what do we have? Inner Voice, which is it's the High Priestess. The energy of my emotions, you have the Lover with the Dead End. It's like I stopped myself from going Lover vibration overall. What message I need to say? It was my fault, but I blamed you. And finding out the truth crushed me, but I'm very much inner voice, High Priestess. Four of Swords, Two of Wands, and Healing. So definitely your person is, I'm not going to say reminiscing, it's not the right word, okay? The challenge is to get out of the self-doubt element, this vibration of clouding their own judgment, perhaps, connected to you overall. Morality, Eight of Pentacles, and the outsider. I have very triggering cards here for me, but it's okay. How your person feels about you, and we're just gonna take this here. So you have EDI, BKK, Bangkok, Thailand, Edinburgh, yeah, it's Scotland, but then again, and then you have San Diego, California, SAN, and you have CA. So Charles for some of you names, it could be Charlie for a girl. I challenge Charlie as angels, I don't know why. So for some of you could be fans of this movie, or your person is a fan of that movie. So the main situation about how they feel about you. With the Five of Cups and the Page of Cups, I'm understanding that I'm clinging to the past, whoever I am. So I'm reminiscing overall. Why I'm doing that? Because it's like living my life moment to moment, perhaps. I'm trying to balance myself. I'm trying to keep it zen within myself, connect. I wish to not necessarily regret what I did, but there is an element of I'm stopping myself when I'm loving you. So this could be a suitor, this one. And if it's a suitor, it's a person that feels immense remorse or feels a lot of grief or pain, or it's like guilt consciousness kind of thing. Finding out the truth crushed me, and it was my fault, but I blamed you. Whichever way it is, I'm clinging to the past, but I'm kind of understanding that I'm clinging to the past. I'm kind of like stuck in the past. I'm living in the past. My emotions is that it's like they're in the past, or it's like I'm living still in the past. My challenge connected to my emotions, connected to you, it's more to kind of structure my thoughts, perhaps, or structure my expectations, or like organize, reorganize, brainstorm. But it's like when you brainstorm, you categorize. So categorize what I need to kind of release and what I should not, or, you know, overall working hard on releasing the victim inside of me, the victim person inside of me, the fact that I feel guilty, or I'm kind of stopping myself because I should not be worthy of this kind of love or loving you, etc. But how I feel is that I accept you, but then again, I'm blocking the way also. It's very dual in nature. The Lover and the Dead End. So in the initial energy, you have the Source card, which is the Ace of Wands in reverse with the conditioning. So the Devil card. On a physical level, definitely, I acted like I was underestimated. I acted underestimated, or I overestimated myself, or I didn't. It's like I wanted to blend in with people in general, connect to you. Or I wanted to kind of seem more innocent looking, more pure looking, connect to you, but deep down I knew that it's like you did mean something to me. My core knew about it perhaps, or it's I can't deny perhaps that it was part of me. How I felt connected to you, it's more like you were part of me. It's just that I hid that you were part of me, or that I really liked you. It's like sometimes you really like someone, but you rather not make them believe that you don't like them. It's like you like this person, it's a stranger, right? But it's like they kind of like caught your eyes. Doesn't need to be attraction. This one, it could be attraction, it could be love, it could be, you know, it's an element of liking you genuinely, but this is more passion driven. Or inside, I know something about the magnetism between you and me, could be. In the present moment, with the slowing down, harmony, and rebirth, there's a lot of 10, and slowing down, there's a turtle here. Coming into terms. Your person is starting to come into terms. Okay? With many stuff connected to you. So they're understanding what type of connection you guys have. As per them, they're coming to an understanding on their end. Okay, it doesn't necessarily mean the way you're seeing the connection. Okay, but they're coming. Sorry. It's like they're looking at you and they're saying, right now, my emotions are that it's like, it's more divine, this one. It's more tuning into more divine vibration, because the Lover with the Swan, it's a divine vibration. It's a divine animal. It represents enlightenment, but it's also a divine animal. And with a Dead End. Like, for some of you, how they feel about you is that you're very sacred to them. You are sacred to them. But what's happening here also, it could be from being more mundane. How I looked at you and how I kind of seemed was that I was attracted to you just mundanely like that. Just attraction, you know, simple attraction. It could just, like flirting, having fun like that for some of you. But now in the present moment, there's that element of I'm waking up to more spiritual connection with you, or I'm waking up to the more divine vibration, or it's like my emotions are becoming more genuine. Slowly, one step at a time, I'm kind of connecting with my heart, and there's a harmony between my heart and my thoughts connected to you. Okay, so they're coming into terms with accepting what you mean to them for them, okay? But they're understanding that they were clinging to the past a lot. And they're using their past memories connected to you to kind of tune into this vibration. And then with the existence with the magician in the near future, it's more like they're very meditative. I'm just tuning into being, okay? It's like I am part of that lotus. I am the flower that needs to blossom. So how their feelings are, it's like, I love you, like that. But it's like, it's not necessarily lustful that much. It's more genuine. My emotions towards you right now in this present moment is more genuine. I feel more at peace when I think of you in the present moment. But they're understanding that they're living in the past. But in the present moment, they're acknowledging that you were sacred to them. But I stopped it's like, it's a dead end anyways. It's like I might not see you, I might not talk with you. You and I might not, have a connection also. It could be that way too. But it was my fault. But I blamed you, and finding out the truth crushed me. One more, just being near you is intoxicating. So you got your answer there. There is attraction here, but it's more sacred love than it seems, okay? At first it was more mundane. My emotions were more mundane. Now in the present moment, I'm waking up to the fact that it's definitely, once I get out of the expectations that I put myself on, expectations of other people, and how all these elements create just doubt and self-doubt inside of me, because sometimes you can go degrading on that. It's a bit overbearing. It's a lot of element of just because you have such expectations, you don't sit down and you don't kind of tune into stuff in a more full awareness vibration. It's just part of subconscious, or because you do it so many times a day, comes patterns, and the more you're stuck in patterns, it's a routine element. Based on what type of person you are. Now, this one, it's more an element of their understanding that it's like they're getting out of their headspace connected to you. They are getting out of their headspace, and they're kind of seeing the divine inside of you. They're seeing more inside of you. I see you more. I see, it's like if I'm reminiscing over things, I'm kind of waking up to many stuff that it's like I cannot wake up to without kind of taking off expectations out of the way, kind of thing. More simple-mindedly, or heart space, love unconditionally, I'm kind of perceiving you that way. As if there's nothing wrong. I'm not gonna objectify you. I'm not looking at your body. I'm not looking at the scars you had on your face. Or I'm not looking at how messed up your fashion is, okay? I'm not looking at those things when I'm reminiscing. I'm not thinking about the way the kiss was, or it's how well you serviced me, or something of the sort. And I'm not looking at those things any longer, perhaps. I'm looking at the intentions, or the experience I had with you, or you, the way I see you. I'm kind of looking at it and I'm divinifying you a bit. I'm not objectifying you that much. Okay, so that's pile 3. Now pile 4, whoever chose Vice Versa Tarot, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all safe and healthy in this time. So let us see how this person feels about you. An energy update. Okay. So, who do we have here? You have MUC, Munich, Germany. BWIMD, so you have Baltimore, Maryland. Doesn't need to be those countries, guys. Just focus on the letters. You have SJC and CA. So San Jose, California. I hope that you can forgive me one day. For what? Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. And one more. I left when I saw you with someone. Okay. And my emotions mirror. Mirror. I'll put coffee seed. Let's see what we're gonna get, okay? How do I feel about you? So you have the Death card in the main situation, okay? It's the main situation is the Death card. My challenge is the Strength card. My challenge is the Strength card. It's another major arcana. The reason why it's the 5 of Cups energy with the Magician. So I have the 5 of Cups with the Magician. Why I went ahead and I divided my cards because it's not on the flow. This one, if you look, the man's face is more psycho. It's like can't read the expression here, okay? If you kind of really tune into the card, but which you can't necessarily, but it's like the man has a crazy look in the eye, okay? It's a bit like not psychic vibration, it's psycho, okay? Psycho. It's a bit like unsettling vibration, but I have the Magician. In the initial vibration, you have the 10 of Pentacles. With the 9 of Cups. So 10 of Pentacles with 9 of Cups. In the present moment, you have the High Priestess, but looking elsewhere. I'm focusing my intuition on something else. So you have the 4 of Cups in reverse, okay? It's this vibe here in reverse. With the Fool card in reverse also. So the Fool card in reverse. How they're feeling towards you. It's my feelings towards you. And what do I have below? 8 of Wands. I'm gone. Gone with the wind. Okay, this one, it's they think about you time to time, but it's forget about it. It's they're focused elsewhere, and they're definitely not coming back. For some, it's one more. This one, it's I can't like. So with the Death card, it's an element of transformation. It's an element of embracing the I can't